Welcome to Nitro. We got some big matches tonight, man. We have got Robert Gibson versus Bret Hart. We have got Nash and Page in the main event, one-on-one. But right now, we have got Scott Hall versus Goldberg. Well, we've got an announcement, people. Dusty Rhodes continues to throw a spanner in the works. Because we're only a couple of weeks away from the Super Brawl, where we know that Nash and Hall, the outsiders, the current tag team champions, will face each other in the main event for the World Championship. But a spanner has been thrown in the works because that Super Brawl, that is the main event. But the opening contest is going to be the Outsiders versus Goldberg and Diamond Dallas Page, defending the Tag Team Championships all over again. It's too good of a match to just not keep doing. Every time we do it, it's just nuts. As here comes Scott Hall, one half of the Tag Team Champions once again. The tag titles have been jumped between these two. So Nash and Hall are going to have to team up at Super Brawl before facing each other in the main event, just to make things that little bit trickier. Well, Scott Hall, this is just Dusty Rhodes. He's just trying to cause turmoil, trying to cause the NWO to just fall apart. Well, Scott Hall's out here on his own. He said didn't need anything else as he goes right on Goldberg. Well, this is a win that Scott Hall really would like to pick up. They faced before. Goldberg picked up the victory. That's what pretty much made him get that shot. Well, the tag titles will be defended at Super Brawl to open the show. And the main event will be the current tag team champions facing each other. As Goldberg goes right through Hall. Nash versus Page will be the main event tonight. These two are opening it right now as Scott Hall shows his power as well. Anything you can do, I can do better. Knocking Goldberg on his ass. As into the corner, big clothesline to the back of the head. Oh man, that stomp right to the side of the head. And on the knee now. Goldberg shoves him off, goes for a kick of his own. I mean, these two teams have just absolutely given it, man. I love the comment that said the AI just tries to ruin the matches, except for Scott Hall, Nash, Page and Goldberg, who pretty much tell the AI, nope. We are going to rule. Man, I said that the first match between those two teams was match of the year. They've now faced 3 times and all 3 of them have been crazy. Which one of them would be match of the year the most? I mean, 2 out of 3 falls was pretty crazy. But the first one was the one that just caught you right off guard. You never expected it to be as good as it was. As Goldberg is just throwing Scott Hall around now. Scott Hall, after being thrown about. Goldberg telling him to come back in, but Scott Hall, Goldberg should have stayed on him. A little bit too cocky from Goldberg. Now, going by the odds, you would expect Goldberg and Page to win the tag titles at Super Brawl. Mainly for the, well, one reason those two will be facing each other in the main event, but the other reason being every time they face, the tag titles change. Goldberg is tensing up on that one there, and oh man, that kick done nothing but set him off. Well, this is a night of one-on-one matches. As Scott Hall sending Goldberg back into the ring. His big right hand as Scott Hall grabs him by the throat. Choke slam. Don't forget it was two full-on falls that they got last week. Goldberg's actually getting a little bit pissed off with Dusty Rhodes. Scott Hall going for the cover here. Goldberg, man, he ain't going down that easy. As Scott Hall got to look for a finish here. And Scott Hall's calling for it. Is he going to go to the outsider's edge? Is up. Down goes Goldberg. Now this would be a win. A hell of a win for Scott Hall. As he's got the two. And oh my God. I mean, Goldberg does not get beat easily one-on-one. That is for damn sure. But Scott Hall has been really proven that he can be the man, and that is what he's out to do. As Goldberg there. And Goldberg now, count a long time. Scott Hall collapsing down. And oh, Goldberg is stalking out Scott Hall. It looked like Scott Hall had it, but spear takes him down. No, very rarely does the AI actually have the common sense to do these in a row, but this time it does. And Scott Hall is up. And the jackhammer connects as Goldberg hooks the leg of the bad guy. Oh my God. Oh, Goldberg can't believe it. And oh, Goldberg's had enough. Goldberg not happy here. As, oh man. Is Goldberg not happy as Scott Hall scoops under a backdrop of his own. As, oh my good God, neck wrench! The brutal neck wrench is locked in on Goldberg. Oh, going for a cover off of the brutal neck wrench. I've always wanted someone to win by it. Especially in a match like this. Hall just beats Goldberg with a neck wrench. Oh, here he goes again! Another neck wrench, the most brutal move in 2K. That's why everybody does it. As Scott Hall, we're wondering right now what he's got to do. These guys beat the hell out of each other last week. As Goldberg, man, just up and tackles him down. Oh, how do you like it? Neck wrench! Brutal neck wrench by Goldberg now. Good God. As Goldberg's going to look for another jackhammer here. As Goldberg now, second jackhammer, hooks the leg. That's got to do it this time. And Goldberg beats the tag team champion and the #1 contender once again. Goldberg's a hard man to beat one-on-one. Hell, look at all the matches he's had. There's been help and assistance just about every time Goldberg's ever been beaten. But man, Scott Hall, the #1 contender for the title, beaten by Goldberg. Well, this is where Goldberg makes his arguments. Goldberg doesn't like the fact, I mean, he blames Dusty Rhodes for adding Kevin Nash into that match that he believes one-on-one he would have beat Scott Hall for the title. This is why Goldberg's getting really fed up with the games that are being played. in the backstage. But either way, because he doesn't care about being tag team champion. He wants to be world champion. Well, Hogan has just been told by Dusty, you've got a match, get to the ring. This is exactly what happened last week. He was told last week, you've got a match. He didn't know he had a match. He went to the ring, he ended up facing Vader. They had a hell of a fight and Vader picked up the win. And once again, Hogan's been told by Dusty Rhodes, you have a match, get to the ring. This is Dusty determined to tear the NWO apart. Their dirty tactics, everything they do. But Dusty's pretty much doing it the same way the NWO would do it. He's playing the same game as, oh man, Hogan versus Sting of the Wolfpack, which Hulk Hogan hates. Hulk Hogan's determined to unite the two NWOs, Hollywood and Wolfpack, and it doesn't help when he's putting matches against them. But this man Sting has got no interest in seeing the Wolfpack join up with the black and white. And that is the case for everyone in the Wolfpack, with the exception of the world champion Kevin Nash. He's the only one who seems to feel that joining together will make them stronger. But Sting was never NWO. He only joined Wolfpack to fight against NWO Hollywood. Oh, Hogan's got the wrong tire. Now Hogan not taking his stuff off, as it's Hogan was trying to say, look Sting, we don't need to fight. Hogan was refusing to take even off his sunglasses. It's Sting locking in the brutal neck wrench. Man, that's the fourth neck wrench of the night. As Sting wasted no time going after his... And wait a minute, here comes the world champion now. It's Kevin Nash is trying to shout down to Sting, telling him to stop. Sting's like, that, what the hell are you doing? He's trying to tell him, look, stop. It's Hogan. He's back in his feet. And Hogan now is, oh, Sting though. Sting drops Hogan. And Sting doesn't care, man, as Kevin Nash is out here, the world champion. He'll be in the main event tonight against Diamond Dallas Page. As Nash is trying to stop this match, as, oh, watch out, and oh man, Sting just dropped Hogan. And Sting is going right after Hogan here. As Hogan's trying to beg, no. Sting does not like Hulk Hogan. He is not going to turn down the opportunity to beat this man up right now. There's Hogan with the right hand. And, oh man. It wasn't too long ago these two faced each other for the title. It wasn't too long ago that Hogan and Nash were beating the hell out of each other. But Nash is understanding that being together is maybe a better idea. As Sting, man, again, Hogan keeps trying to just slow this down. Is now Sting with the neck wrench. Good God, number 5 of the night. Second match, 5 neck wrenches. As my God, look at Sting just mount him here. Sting is taking this opportunity to go after Hogan. He does not care about uniting the NWOs. That is for damn sure. As Hogan almost just defending himself here, fighting back. As Sting down with a bulldog. As Sting now throwing Hogan into the corner. As in Hogan trying to stop the boot from getting through. Oh, Hogan. As Sting hooking the leg here. Kevin Nash is wanting Sting to stop here. As oh, watch out, and got a huge DDT. The Stinger, he doesn't care. Sting is determined to take this opportunity to beat on Hogan. Oh, I think he was going for the pile driver there, but Hogan with the right hand, or left hand even. And oh, it looks like Hogan's had enough now. Hogan's going to fight back. As Hogan was trying to just stop this, but Sting going with a fight. Hogan's going to have to fight back. He doesn't have a choice. As, oh, wait a minute. Hogan now. And Hogan drops the leg. And Hogan hooks the leg of Sting. And Sting gets the shoulder up. Bringing him back up. Sting, though. He's into the corner. As Stinger splash. Nobody home. As Hogan scoops him right up. Everyone's second favourite move. Right on the top rope. As he drops another leg. And Hogan into the cover on Sting. Who kicks out again? Oh my God. Would you look at Sting? He's fired up. The Stinger is kicked out of two of Hogan's immortal leg drops as he sends him over the top rope. As they try to scoop up Hogan on the outside there, it's a bit too heavy as Hogan. Oh! Back into the ring here. As Hogan now, oh, he's had enough, he's just choking him. Hogan getting very agitated now. Brings him up to his feet. Oh, went for the big boot, but God, the Stinger. And Sting, and oh man, middle of the ring. He's going to turn Hogan. And oh, the Scorpion Deathlock. The Scorpion Deathlock is locked in on Hogan. It is locked in. Hogan is so far away from the ropes as long as Sting can hold it. And oh, he couldn't hold it anymore. As oh, the damage might have been done. The damage could be done. And it was. I think Hogan, he's trying his hardest not to tap. Hogan was not ready for this match, and the Stinger absolutely took it to him at the start of it. Hogan fought back, dropped the leg on him. 2 times he dropped the immortal leg drop, and 2 times Sting kicked out of it. Kevin Nash came out here to try and stop the fight, but Sting was not caring. There was number 2. But the Scorpion Deathlock was locked in as Nash is on the outside, just nodding his head, man. He doesn't want to see them fight. Nash is on board with Hogan. He wants to unite here. That's what he wants to do. But Sting with a victory over Hogan tonight. Oh man. Couple of singles matches, couple of alright singles matches. We could have an alright night here. We've had some amount of neck wrenches, man. Good God. As here comes the Cruiserweight Champion, Rey Mysterio Jr. He will defend that Cruiserweight Championship at the Super Brawl against Dean Malenko and Billy Kidman in a triple threat match. As for tonight though, Dean Malenko asked for the match. He wants the Cruiserweight Champion 1-on-1. He wants to prove that he can beat Rey Mysterio. As Rey just runs at him, drops him with a drop kick. Dean Malenko though straight back up, straight onto Ray. And Billy Kidman's in the back watching this very closely. So you'll have a great opportunity, triple threat. Very easy to sneak a victory in a match like that. As, oh, Malenko, man, just launched face first across the ring there. And Malenko. And, oh, dropping Ray. And Malenko, man, right through the back. Malenko's out to prove. Pretty much he wants to beat Ray one-on-one. And he said himself, so that way if he ends up defeating Billy Kidman. As all watch out, neck wrench number 6. As all Malenko though is fighting his way out of it. And neck wrenches in every match so far. Multiple neck wrenches in every match so far. I wonder if there'll be another one in this. As Malenko back to his feet, as I was saying, Malenko wants to beat Ray one-on-one, so that way if he ends up beating Kidman in a triple threat, Ray can't turn around and say, he never beat me. Malenko wants to prove he's better than Ray. And pick up the victory here, but look at Rey Mysterio Jr. getting out of that one. As into the corner. And oh, big shot there. Dragging him out into the cover here. As Ray, Malenko right to the knee there. Oh, went drop kick, didn't connect. Ray straight back onto him. And oh man, launching him face first again. Sending Malenko into the corner. Oh god, the boot was up. As Malenko. God! Lovely suplex there as Malenko straight back onto him, stomping at the knee. And staring. And oh, just waiting for his moment there. He keeps stomping at the leg. Ray trying to get up on his feet, he keeps getting stomped in the back of his leg. As, oh, Ray, a shot there, and Ray with a heel kick. Just dropping Dean Malenko there. As, oh, watch out. Is around and down he goes, man. Another drop kick. And Dean Malenko straight into the cover. As, oh, watch out. And oh, he went for a grab there, but Ray caught him, scoops him up and bombs him. Malenko was calling for something. As Ray with that power bomb. And oh, going up top. And oh, God, just went with an axe handle right off the back of the head. As Ray now, top rope. What's he looking for here? As Ray comes off and oh my God, did you see the way his leg bent? Oh my God, the way his leg just bent when he landed. Oh, I've done that. It hurts. Oh man, it was perfectly straight. As Malenko now. Malenko is, oh, big gut buster there. And Ray struggling to stand here. As Malenko hooks the arms again, right in the back of his head. And Ray, though, still out of it. Malenko not letting loose. Oh man, Ray, he could be really struggling to walk or stand or use that high flying technique right now. As the man of 1,000 holds is all over him. And oh, and he sees the leg. He ain't going to hesitate. Big shot to the leg there. Come on, Dean. This has really got to get fixed. We're months away from it getting fixed, so we're going to need to put up with this for a long time. As everyone's second favourite move, right in the top rope. As again, and Malenko sees the leg, and he is targeting that leg. And oh, look at him, look at this man. This man, the holds that he knows is, look at Ray though, determined. That leg is being tortured right now. As oh, Ray though jumps up. And oh, wait a minute, Ray, you're just going to hurt you just as much as him. The 619. As Ray goes up top. And off the top of the frog splash. As Ray hooks the leg of Dean Malenko. And just like that, Ray picks up the victory. Dean Malenko, man, all over him, but Ray is just so fast, he can catch you out. And that's what he done. That must have hurt Ray just as much. And Ray picks up the victory. And Rey Mysterio Jr. out of nowhere in this one, picking up that sneaky victory. Yeah, man, he better get in the back, get those legs iced up. That was a hell of a fall he took off the turnbuckle on his leg, and Malenko went right after the leg as well.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match, and it's for the WCW Hardcore Championship.
Well, you heard that, and well, this is a challenge made by La Parka. As much as La Parka and Vampiro beat the holy hell out of each other, he didn't go out to end Vampiro's career. Raven last week probably just about done that with what he done to Vampiro. So La Parka said it ain't even about winning that hardcore championship. Is oh, wait a minute. There's Raven. And Raven's in the ring. Raven's in the ring. He doesn't see him. And God! And Raven, this sadistic nut job that he is. And another blow right to the head, using the championship belt. And God, 3 times. Raven, man, this guy is insane. Raven now. And oh my God. Raven is beating the holy hell as he's smashing the championship just off the midsection. And Raven, man, he's just ramming this belt right into any body part he can get. Is, oh my God, off the face again. Raven. The man is nuts. And I'm God again. Raven, man. What is wrong with you? Raven? God. Raven. Raven now. Go right into the championship belt. And just an assault by Raven on La Parka. Go! And oh man, he wasn't happy with that one. As in, Raven, come on! Just took down the official. There's La Parka! Able to catch Raven there. And oh, what a shot. As, oh. La Parka though. And look at these two, man. La Parka's trying to fight back as Raven just scoops him up on the shoulder and drops him, man. God. He's got a steel chair. We all saw what he'd done with that. Here's Raven. Man, how did La Parka kick out? Hell, we've seen La Parka and Vampiro go at it. Is oh man. He's in the ring. Is a steel chair. He's back on his feet and he skulls him with it. What is your damage, boy? As, oh God, able to try and fight back. He really is trying. Raven just grabs him. Raven, a strange sadistic smile on his face there. As he scoops him up again here. I think, oh, he was aiming to suplex him on the chairs there. As, oh, there's the DDT by La Parka. And La Parka hooks the leg. Almost. Oh, the DDT connected. As neck wrench. Brutal neck wrench. We are 4 for 4 in matches. As La Parka is looking. As power bomb hooks the leg. Raven got the shoulder up. Oh my God. And oh man, La Parka is not slowing down. Where has this came from? What is La Parka made of? Any other guy would be out of it after all of this. And oh! It's, oh, La Parka! God! And, oh! The blatant low blow! Raven went straight for the cock. The low blow. When all else fails. As, and oh, Raven now. Raven's got him. And the DDT on the steel chair is, and La Parka. Very smart there. Rolling to the outside. As in, oh God. And no, 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 no. Oh, God, just throwing that at him. And we all know what's on the mind. Picking him up here. As Raven. Raven now is in still. It's in spear. Good God, just took Raven down. He landed that spear on the outside. As no. Oh God. Parka, man. This guy is so difficult to beat. Oh my God, he's got a ladder. And oh. Oh man. Oh God, Raven now finding the ladder. And oh, he's grabbing the chair. Goes around, comes around, and oh God. Oh! All Raven goes round and a Russian leg sweep there. As in, no, 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 not this again, not this again. We done it to Vampiro last week, we saw him do it to Roddy Piper. And Parka now. Up! God! Right through the table with a pile driver. As he throws the body back in the ring. And Raven into the cover. No, come on! And Raven wondering what he's got to do. And oh, caught with a knee there. As Raven, these shots. As oh. And good God, man! This man just got pile drive through a table. You've got to be kidding. As oh. And oh, and the drop toe hold there. And come on! Raven with another blatant low blow. You have got to be kidding. Another blatant low blow. As Raven now with the DDT. A second low blow in the match. As he planted the DDT there. Hooks the leg of Parka. Who cheeses? Good God Almighty. Oh, Raven's had enough. And Raven with a steel chair now is beating Parka. As oh. Goes around. Watch out. Planted him. Oh my God. It's Raven. And again Raven. Somehow, some way. Just bollocking him. And oh, good God, right off the midsection. And Raven has lost his mind. Raven has absolutely lost it. He cannot keep this man down. No matter what he does, he keeps getting back up. As Raven now. Raven! Oh man, I think it might have just missed the chair there. Oh, Raven. When is enough? Enough. And Raven. And another DDT. Look at Raven. Center of the ring. Hooks the leg of La Parka. Oh my God. What the hell? Oh my God. Well, Parka gave him a fight, that is for damn sure. Even despite jumping him at the start. And Raven retains the Hardcore Championship. Well, Parka, as much as him and Vampiro beat the hell out of each other, this was for him tonight, man. He was fighting for Vampiro. And Raven, the absolute nut job that he is, with that Hardcore Championship, man. That means every week, man, that's pretty much this guy's going to put that belt on the line. And wait a minute. Raven, what the hell's Raven doing? And Raven, come on, this is over. This is over. This has to end. Raven is not finished yet. And Raven now going to drop him again here. Raven, man, this guy is nuts. Another pile driver. We all know what he's going for. And bullseye right in the chair. And Raven, man, laying out La Parka this week. He is just laying waste to people. Well, Macho Madness Randy Savage has asked for this match. He has had enough of Curt Hennig. Been getting involved in these matches the last couple of weeks. So Savage asked for this match tonight. Dusty was more than happy to book NWO versus NWO. That's exactly what Dusty wants. Macho Man asking for that match to Dusty Rhodes is exactly what Dusty wants. So Dusty's more than happy to oblige. He doesn't want to see the Wolfpack and NWO Hollywood unite. He wants to see them fight. It's obviously why he booked Sting against Hogan. And well, it's going to be Savage, it's going to be Hennig. Of course, it was Hennig that was pinned. It sold out so Savage could win the US title. Booker T is scheduled for a match to get the US title back. Dusty's already booked it in. It's to be at the Super Brawl. Booker T will get his chance to win the US title back. And we all know Dusty wants those belts off of the NWO guys, whether it's Wolfpack or Hollywood. But he seems quite happy to let Nash and Hall fight it out. Plenty of turmoil happening on both sides of the NWO. Dusty's got everything going exactly how he wants. Will we get a neck wrench in this match? It's been quite the night of neck wrenches. It could be the night we get the clean sweep. I didn't even do a neck wrench in the match that I played. It got done to me. So technically the AI has been on a roll with it. As Curt Hennig. Just wait a minute. And well, there is the former United States champion, Booker T. As he's looking up at Curt Hennig, he's saying, I'm out here so that no one else gets involved. And Savage is right behind you. Booker T's out here to make sure no one else gets involved. Oh, Curt Hennig quickly dived out the ring there, didn't he? Eyes up, down goes the ref. And well, Savage, you won it through Curt Hennig into the referee. And Savage. Had a hell of a match with Bret last week. Curt Hennig, though, get constantly involved. Bret not getting the winning Savage. Bret Hart been out just to prove himself. And while he was challenged tonight, Robert Gibson threw out a challenge. He's said to Bret, you're out wanting to do matches every week and prove that you're the best there is, best there was, best there ever will be. Robert Gibson said, you want a match? Robert Gibson wants to face the best there is. So Robert Gibson and Bret Hart, man, I think that's coming up next, actually. Savage want to Curt Hennig here. And Savage pulling himself up. Hennig just watching on here. And say WCW's been all about a lot of these guys wanting to just prove themselves recently. Savage into the corner. Let's count along. Savage now around. Curt Hennig here. Don't take getting away from him, man. He is a hell of a wrestler. Savage through the back of him. Well, Booker T made it very clear he's out here to make sure there's no involvement. I think he's had enough of Curt Hennig as well. As Savage, top rope, axe handle, no one home. Last week, of course, Booker T actually lost to the television champion Ricky Morton. It was a fantastic match the two of them had. Curt Hennig here really fighting back. As back here and Savage. Round down with a Russian leg sweep. He's off the middle rope this time, and Hennig again, man, right in the gut. As he dives into the cover. Oh, takes him down. And over. And oh man, he's stalking, he's stalking. Could be a huge win. Oh, natural madness round the back of it there as he scoops him up and over with the backdrop. Savage now with these elbows. Oh, and those elbows are setting up a bigger elbow by the looks of it. Top rope. And here comes the Macho Man. Flying elbow, nothing but canvas. Oh, 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 what the hell? Oh no. What has happened? Oh, good God. Oh, thank God for that, it's fixed. He tried to get a pin off of that elbow there. As Hennig sliding him down again, going to snap over him. And, oh, look at, and Hennig here going for a bit of figure four action. Is it, oh, good God, oh, good God, man. Macho just let loose with the right hands there. As he catches Hennig. Oh, I thought he was going to pile drive him. Instead, up in the shoulders. Where's he going with him? And drops him. bringing him up. Hennig pushes him off. Hennig grabs him quickly. And watch out. And the fisherman's suplex connects. And Hennig just pinned the Macho Man. That is a big win for Hennig. Got that fisherman out of nowhere. Good match, man. Actually, not a bad night of matches, to be honest. Good reversals and things like that.
Here is your winner, the Superstar.
Well, Hennig with a victory tonight. Well, Curt Hennig has just demanded that he gets added to the US title match, saying he beat Savage one-on-one, straight down the middle, no outside interference. He deserves to be in it. Dusty kind of just mumbled and Hennig just said, I'm in, and walked away. So Curt Hennig's pretty much just trying to add himself to the US title match at Super Brawl after picking up that victory, which in all seriousness, he beat the champ, so why not? Well, here is Bret the Hitman Hart. He's out to prove himself. He's done with the cheating. He keeps telling guys like Bulldog and Disciple to stay backstage. He's out to prove himself. And well, this man, along with his tag team partner, have been fantastic in singles competition. Robert Gibson, the former tag team champion, he told Ricky Morton, look, Bret says he's going out on his own, and I'll go out my own as well. Robert Gibson out to show what he can do here. This is probably the biggest singles match he's had. Although, to be fair, both of them have went one-on-one with Ric Flair. Ric Flair, of course, screwed Robert Gibson right out of that television title. But Ricky Morton got it back. As Ricky Morton watching on backstage. Can you imagine Gibson defeated Bret Hart? They might have to look to moving them up from TV title. By the time we get to the end of this universe, man, we could have Robert Gibson and Ricky Morton fighting for the world title the way they are going. Robert Gibson became the godfather of WCW. And right into the corner. You've got to look at this from two ways as well. I mean, Bret Hart would probably be quite a big loss if he was to lose to Robert Gibson one-on-one. I just realised there was no neck wrench in the last match. Damn! One day I'll get a clean sweep. As Bret and Robert Gibson locked up right now. Gibson, no. Robert Gibson just decided to take the opportunity to ask Bret for a match as he sends him right out the ring. As Bret now, where's he going? Gibson fighting back. These shots by Gibson. Oh, arm drag round all the way round the steps. Oh, watch out. Oh, side kick there by Gibson. Man, these two are just punching the hell out of each other. Back in the ring, Bret with the right hand. Oh, Gibson, man, he's matching Bret shot for shot. As I said, man, Bret would probably find it quite embarrassing if he lost to Robert Gibson. Robert Gibson, what a humongous victory that would be. The cover here. And oh, look at Gibson go. Oh no, watch out! Oh, it's Gibson's on move! He's swinging neck breaker by Bret. As oh, just picking him up and slamming him out. As Bret. Gibson, though, as I said, shot for shot, matching each other. As now Bret sends Gibson into the corner. As runs out, Bulldog. Right back up, look at Gibson though, gets the leg down with the dragon screw. And now Gibson with the Bulldog. As he quickly rolls into the cover. Hooks the leg of Bret the Hitman Hart, who gets the shoulder up. As Robert Gibson is stalking out Bret now. As he's got him. Neck breaker. The swinging neck breaker. It's won him so many matches as he hooks the leg of Bret the Hitman Hart, who gets his shoulder up again. Robert Gibson probably thinking he pulled a humongous victory here tonight. As neck wrench. Oh, we're going to have a neck wrench in every match except one. I think that's the closest I'm going to have came. I think this is the closest we've came. As it just launched him out the ring. What the hell's he doing that for? Right hand. Robert Gibson is fired up. And a knee now, man. Big strike there. There's Bret. With shots. And back into the ring. As Bret. And Bret pulls the legs out. Trying to lock in a sharpshooter here. Right at the ropes though. Gibson will be able to get out of it straight away. Well, that was not in for long, was it? But Bret going to hook the leg anyway. And hope to God that he manages to get it. And Gibson gets the shoulder up. That would have been a really piss poor, pitiful way to get beat. As Bret now, what's he doing? Dragging him away from the ropes now. He's going to start taking some shots. And, oh man, on the arm as well now as Bret. Taking shots at any part of the body he can. Is oh, look at Gibson though. Shot to the arm. As what's Gibson doing now? Putting Bret up high. As a huge arm drag off the top rope. Jumps right into the cover. That could do it. And oh, Bret is out again. And oh man, shot by Bret there. Look at Gibson though, back onto him. There's Bret. Look at Bret go. It really is the old school Bret we're seeing here. As Gibson sends him straight to the corner. As oh man, and out of the corner with the monkey flip there. As Gibson The arm, Bret with the right hand as Bret goes through with a crossbody. As Bret now. Whoa, he went for the legs. Still able to catch him. And he takes Robert Gibson down with a swinging neck breaker. Oh, it looked like he was calling for a sharpshooter there. There's the cover. As Bret now. Back to just wrenching the body in every way he possibly can. And Gibson fighting back still. Oh man, and it looks like Robert Gibson is on the top rope now. He's thinking about flying. As Gibson comes off with a drop kick, nobody home. As gets caught by Bret. And a big spike pile driver there. And drops a leg on him as well. And Bret, God man, I thought he could have went for a pin after that. As look at Gibson though, grabbing him. Desperation with a jawbreaker. Follows it with an atomic drop. And, oh man, that pile driver, as he just pretty much falls into a cover. As Bret pushes him off again. As Bret up. Quickly sends Gibson into the corner. Bounces right out of it. As Bret stalking here. He might be going to pull the legs down here. Look at Gibson though. And my God. Gibson out of it again. And a rib breaker. Gibson. He was thinking about it. He's going up top again. Robert Gibson is top rope. And Gibson, this time, huge missile drop kick connects. As he hooks the leg of Bret the Hitman Hart. And Robert Gibson with one of the hugest victories of his career. What a great match that was. Fantastic. Robert Gibson with a huge win. Man, oh man. Well, Gibson hasn't left here, people. You know me, and you know I'm not someone who gets hung up on things. I just give and do my best and let the rest take care of itself. But it's not that simple anymore. Things have changed really over the last year for the Rock and Roll Express. We've had some great tag team matches, held the tag titles. Now we've both held singles titles and shown what we can do. Now, this is kind of ridiculous. I'm past the point of having to prove myself to anyone. I just defeated Bret the Hitman Hart. I fought wars with the Von Erichs, fighting wars with the Four Horsemen, giving everything I have. So if you all want to see it, I think that Ricky Morton should come out here right now. He's just called out Oh shit, I just skipped out. That was quick. Well, Ricky Morton wasted no time. All right, Robert. I'm not stupid. I know where this is going. You want a shot at your TV title, and these fans maybe want to see who the best man is of the Rock and Roll Express. Well, Ricky, you're right. That's all I wanted. And I wanted to ask you face to face. First, I wanted to come out here and have a huge match tonight, which I did. I got the win. And Ricky, what do you say? Me and you, one-on-one at the Super Brawl for the television title. I hear you out here. And I saw that match. It was a hell of a match, Robert. And I was very impressed. And you know what? Super Brawl, we are good friends. We've been tag team partners for a long time. Let's go one-on-one and let's see who the better man is. Man, you know what, Ricky? Ricky Morton, Robert Gibson, Super Brawl. Only we won't have the tension of, say, Hall and Nash. No. We ain't like the NWO or those outsiders. That is not us. We are the Rock and Roll Express. We're the Rock and Roll Express now. We'll be the Rock and Roll Express after Super Brawl. We'll face. I'll put this television title on the line. You're due your rematch. You were screwed out of it in the first place. I know that fine well. I can't wait for this match, Ricky. I can't wait. It is going to be a big one. And you know what? I think we and you can steal the show. Man, what has happened, eh? Robert Gibson and Ricky Morton have become single stars. Oh, I like your vibe. And you're right. But as you said, as much as that TV title might be on the line, as soon as Super Brawl's done, I still want those tag titles as well, Ricky. Me and you are going to meet in a couple of weeks. And Ricky, may the best man win. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the Rock and Roll Express are going to go one-on-one together with the television title on the line. Well, it's main event time. So here comes the World Champion. We already saw him once tonight. And well, there's Scott Hall. Well, there's Hogan. As Nash and Hogan seem to be back on good terms. How the hell did that happen? Scott Hall doesn't like it. Scott Hall with his tag team championship. Kevin Nash, the other half of those tag team champions. But you see, he is rocking that world title. And Kevin Nash and Scott Hall will go one-on-one in the main event of the Super Brawl pay-per-view. But they will also open the show defending the tag team championships together. Well, Goldberg picked up a win earlier tonight. And Diamond Dallas Page is looking to match it. And well, there's Dusty coming out. Goldberg was asked if he was coming out, and he said no. And he literally got in his car and left. Goldberg doesn't care. I think Goldberg's getting a bit fed up with Dusty Rhodes. Here we go. And Page, man, taken down with the power of Nash. Page and Nash going at it right now. Been a hell of a night of singles action, that is for damn sure. Don't think we really had a bad match tonight. Let's hope this one doesn't fail. As Nash again goes right through Page. And Nash again just using that strength, the size, the power. Oh man. Page getting that boot up. Diamond Dallas Page. Him and Goldberg aren't exactly the greatest team to be together. Page goes through the back of Nash. Page in control here. Well, imagine what Page and Goldberg are going to think if the two of them pick up singles victories over Hall and Nash. Imagine they end up going to win the tag titles. Goldberg he'll be raging at the fact he's not in the title match. As, and oh, Page, and Page able to plant that DDT. And he's up high here, top rope. He's wanting him on his feet here. So watch out, and oh, Nash tried to grab him, but he was able to drop the elbow right in the top of his head, but Nash straight back up off of it. Huge back suplex. A neck wrench! One match tonight, didn't have a goddamn neck wrench. Son of a bitch. And Nash drops the elbow. And Nash. Now Hall standing next to Hall. Scott Hall it was this whole Wolfpack thing came around after Hogan and Luger, a man we ain't seen in a while. He's just been backstage getting dirty looks ever since he shook hands with the wrong person. As oh, Nash went for the boot there. Page able to block it out. As oh, and he went. Page went for his spinning sit out bomb. Nash though with a back body drop. Both men maybe trying to hit moves a bit too soon. As Nash now though, and Nash though has got Page, and he's looking for the jackknife, and it connected. Leg is hooked. Oh God. Is it with these guys kicking out of each other's moves? Is Hogan getting Page's attention here? Already lost a match to Sting earlier tonight. Is all Nash, and Nash. Page though chopping that leg. Nash quickly getting to the ropes. And a big right hand. And oh, wait a minute. Page is looking to jump to the outside. And Page is Hogan. He just got out of the way there. Hogan looked like he was going to stand in the way. Page diving to the outside. And oh, wait a minute. And oh. The referee letting that one go there. Wait a minute though. Page back in the ring and he's stalking Kevin Nash. Diamond cutter. And Hogan is up on the apron again. Page screaming at him. Look at Nash. Just trying to maneuver himself to the ring ropes. And he's just cost Page this match. He could have went for the pin there. As Nash pushes him off. And look at Nash now. God, and Page. Think of the blood from last week, man. He's opened again. Oh, God, we got him with the elbow there. There's Nash again moving to the ropes. That diamond cutter's definitely taking it out of him. Oh, come on, Page. You're not built for this. As he's up there again, and again on the outside this time, man. Just one too many risks. And Page with a desperation shot there. And Page, though, able to get Nash back in the ring. And look at Page right in front of Hogan. Hogan and Hall. As Nash. And Nash again here is looking to get done in with another diamond cutter. And Diamond Dallas Page might be about to pin Kevin Nash. Or he'll stare at him. Come on, Page. Wow. Dum diddly dum dum dum. As he hooks the leg of Kevin Nash. The amount of time it took him to drag his carcass to the middle of the ring. And Nash able to get the shoulder up from a second diamond cutter. As Nash, desperation again, just using his power as he picks him up. And went for the boot, didn't connect. As Page just slammed him out. Diamond Dallas Page is all over the world champion right now. As Page off the ropes. Diamond Dallas Page is, he's going to look to bomb him right round. What the hell just happened? Oh, he stalled it. As he rolls him over. Hooks the leg. Diamond Dallas Page has, good God, Kevin Nash. His Page is calling for it, stalking, lining up. A third diamond cutter. As he hooks the leg, yet again here, as Hogan pulls out the official. Oh my God. Oh my God, Diamond Dallas Page is being screwed here as Nash clocks a big boot as he quickly hooks the leg of Diamond Dallas Page, who gets his shoulder up. Oh my God. And neck wrench. Oh my God. Hogan, as Nash is calling for another jackknife. Don't tell me Page is going to get screwed like this. Jackknife. Leg is hooked. Scott Hall was not involved in this match once. Hogan done it. He cost Page this match multiple times. The diamond cutters. He landed that bomb. Another diamond cutter. But the knife and the world champ. Had that man beat multiple times. Oh my God, look at Dusty. He doesn't want to see this. Scott Hall did not get involved in this match once. It was Hogan. Hogan all the way. Unbelievable, people, truly. Are we seeing NWO getting united back together? Ladies and gentlemen, what a night of singles action that was. Like, share and subscribe, leave those comments down below, and I'll see you in the next episode.